Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your March 2017 Tarot Forecast with me. My name is Brooke. This reading is for all those born under the sign of Taurus, Sun rising, as well as your moon sign. And Taurus, let's get started. I laid out a 15-card spread for you using the Aquarian Tarot deck. I'm going to move my camera back a little bit so you can see everything. While I was shuffling, Taurus, you did have a card fall out, and it's the World, and we'll talk about that more later. But when cards do fall out while I'm shuffling, I always pull them aside because they do have significance to the reading. So, with that being said, from what I'm gathering for Taurus going into the month of March, is very much in tune with manifestations, trying to create or cultivate relationships, bringing about new love into your lives, trying to perhaps reestablish existing relationships, trying to rekindle perhaps existing relationships. This is not a general love reading, perhaps, but that's what I'm getting thus far. Also, it's a good time for you to reveal any truths about what you want in relationships or what you're truly seeking to bring about. This is a period for Taurus that may perhaps be about truth seeking, new beginnings in partnerships, new beginnings in relationships, trying to brush away any kind of feelings of betrayal or deception or suspicion. Taurus, you may have had suspicions perhaps going into the month of March, coming out of February, of tendencies from other people that may have been a bit shady, and wanting to understand or better understand if these were actual facts that this person was doing or if this was just paranoia or suspicion on your part. From what I'm gathering, this also is one where you will find these suspicions or attributes about a certain person or relationship has been one where the focus will return back to positivity. So if you've had some, and this could even be platonically with friends, if you've had some inklings about a certain person, Taurus, where they're acting kind of shady, or I'm telling them something and they're telling somebody else about my private life, and you're wondering if you can trust them. The real issue here is about trust for Taurus, and the case of that, of the outcome of that for you, Taurus, is yes. We see the Sun card, and I know the lighting's kind of dark right now because the sun keeps peeking in and peeking out. But in the first line, we end with the Sun card. So that's all about bringing about positivity. That's also bringing about an answer of yes. And it's also bringing about a positive change. So something is occurring for Taurus, perhaps in relationships or with yourself, of what you want or what you need or what you're seeking, and trying to regain balance and trying to perhaps get back on track with other people, or this could even be with yourselves. Because of what you've experienced, Taurus, you still remain perhaps feeling trapped in a certain situation, and this could be very much entrapment from past memories. This could be ties to past relationships, past friendships. This could be a feeling of entrapment or feeling stuck. Once again, there's a breakthrough happening for you, but you still may be feeling a bit stuck when it comes to this, because this could be in ties to someone from your past or perhaps past situations. This could be past friendships. However, many of you are moving forward from this because you're establishing better foundations, or you're wanting to establish better foundations with other people. And this is in terms of being very authentic with your approach to relationships, friendships, family relationships. And people may take that as you're being authentic, but you're also being on guard, or you may be a bit firm, or you may be a bit stoic because you're trying to set boundaries. So try not to come across too serious minded or too guarded this month, Taurus, when it comes to approaching or being approachable to other people. Because the real message is you're wanting and wishing and hoping for flow in relationships and needing connection. And that's very much possible because maybe a friend betrayed you, maybe a family member talked about you behind your back and you found out. This could run the gamut because this is a general reading, but there's some sort of element of suspicion or shadiness that you perhaps have confronted someone else about. So you may feel very much stuck from these residual energies from that situation. However, you're ready to move on. You're trying to establish better boundaries. And you're also wanting to reconnect and to reestablish yourself in having better boundaries with people and sticking to your guns and what you speak as law, and don't cross me again. So basically, that's the feeling I'm getting from Taurus this month, which is very, very dynamic and very strong. From this, in terms of what's to come about for you in March, Taurus, we have the King of Cups, followed by Strength and the Magician, which is a very interesting combination. So this could be very much in terms of an older water sign gentleman. However, it does not have to be so. This could be a father figure. This could be a male family member. This could be brother, uncle, father, boyfriend, husband. This person could be very much in ties with what I've been speaking about. And there's going to be a lot of love and support from this person as well, of bringing you up out of the situation of feeling stuck or feeling kind of like things are not moving or things are stale for you in the certain situations. This person's offering you help. So this person's going to offer you strength, love, and support. Also to remind you to draw upon your inner strength, Taurus, your survival skills, and to remind you that change is possible within you. Progress is possible within you. And they're going to be some sort of help or mentor, or they're going to help guide you through this situation. And the messages for Taurus is that where you are, they say, is where you're planted. And then they say, well, you're not a tree. If you want to move, then move. And the message is sometimes that's not so easy to get out of certain situations or to actually physically move, whether it's from your home, from your job, because many of us have financial responsibilities. Many of us also have a great fear of change or a great fear of actually leaving something or moving away from something. This King of Cups in particular may help you decide upon what you want to do. There's a great decision that may be made, and I think many of you are going to find, especially in the next 6 weeks, Taurus, that you're going to find yourself moving out of this difficult situation. And we see the Six of Swords followed by Judgment. So what to incorporate, Taurus? What's beneficial? Moving away from difficulties or troubled times. And having the wherewithal to do so. And you may surprise yourself in moving out of perhaps a troubled period and moving into more peaceful times. Coupled with Judgment, very much a combination of moving forward, moving ahead. A phase is ending itself. It's phasing itself out, especially going into the next, I would say, Taurus, in the next going way forward if your focus is upon really wanting to perhaps change your lives, especially going into the next year and a half. So many of you may be on a journey. Many of you may be wanting to actually physically move far away from where you are now. And this person, this King of Cups, may very much be a helper with that. Your outcome card and the focus for you is another court card, and it's the King of Rods. This person's very dynamic, and this could be a very fiery personality, a great talker, somebody who's on the move, who's passionate, and this could potentially be a fire sign male. But the King of Rods gets the job done. He doesn't half cook anything, if you know what I'm saying. So you have two court cards of kings, and you have a queen. You also have a page in your reading. So there's a lot of, there's different people in your lives. This also could be attributes of actual people in your lives, or attributes or characteristics of yourselves. So the King of Rods, when a court card's in an outcome position, he very much has the upper hand in events or control in the outcome of a situation. And what fell out while shuffling, we have the World card. So the World card for me, Taurus, in your reading is very much about full circle, achievement, great success, acknowledgement. There's some sort of importance for you, some sort of destination or final destination for Taurus that you're seeking. And it's very much possible for you to attain this, to bring you out of this situation of feeling stuck or not trusting who you're working for or where you live, and feeling kind of tied to the past and wanting to build better foundations for yourself, and also wanting to not let other people run you over anymore. And you may come across as being very defensive or very serious minded, because you're wanting to move forward. You're wanting to move out of whatever you've been going through, and you have help, and it's coming from the king and the king. And it may also be the queen is representing you, whether you're Taurus male or female, in terms of attributes or characteristics. So good luck to you, Taurus. Keep me posted. If you'd like to book a reading with me, check out my link in the description box below. Have a fabulous month, Taurus, and I'll speak to you soon.